Tell me what you like. You know that I'm too drunk to talk right now. You put your cigarette out on my shredder. So beautiful. Please, woman, don't.
This is day 6 of my children being taken from Suffolk County Probate Court. Today, another victim came forward with very similar treatment. I want to say it's the 5th that found us through online or something. And the author of, I guess it's Divorcing a Narcissist and One Mom's Battle, made a hashtag, and it was Justice for Imogen and Skylar, which I don't know, it reminded me like back in 2020 when there was awareness being raised more about the crisis of, Black children that were being murdered and things like that, and it was like, say their names. I know it's different, but it's like having people say their names makes them not forgotten, and it makes me feel like there's an army of people wanting justice, and that will fight for justice for Imogen and Skylar. I did a Zoom call with them today. I got a message from their dad saying that he was pulling my daughter out of Girl Scouts, another community-oriented thing that she has friends and familiar, and that our Zoom calls were too long because they were too hard on the kids and need to be shorter. Of course, the Zoom calls are too hard on the kids. My son is 5. He can't sit and watch Zoom school. How can he sit and watch his mother that he's been torn away from? It's like as if they're supposed to be like, "Hi, Mom, good to see you. Thanks, school was great. Having a great time not seeing you for 6 days." The worst part is that my daughter said that her bad thoughts are that she's having more bad thoughts of self-harm, and that they're worse. And the way she acts on video, like she knows she's being recorded. Something clearly happened after the first time, because now she knows she's being recorded when she had sent me the message for help. And I understand that because she doesn't want to get in more trouble. We promised her that telling the truth would help keep her safe. The other mother that was there promised her, not that I mean that in a bad way, she meant it, and I meant it. Nobody would have thought this, that if you tell the truth, we can help keep you safe. And she never got to see her mother again. She will, but she doesn't know that. And tonight she was mad. She said, "I don't think you're or I don't think you're trying to see me." She sat in her bed, red-faced, sad, and said she doesn't think that I am trying to see her. And then at the end, they were screaming, and the phone was going everywhere, and there was yelling, and they were all like wrestling for the phone. It was horrible. It's horrible to watching it in real time, and to think anybody should be putting children through that. Forget the court, forget the person that I'm just a docket number and my children are just collateral damage in a divorce of trying to split something up. What parent would do that to 2 small children? I have always invited their father to Halloween. We've done parties at my house. I've invited him, birthday parties, gotten together, friends that have been upset about things still act cordial and fun and have small talk, take pictures together as a family for first days of school. I've never told the children they can't talk to their father. I gave my daughter a phone, and he was like the 2nd number programmed in it. It's a child-friendly phone. She can't call random numbers, so you have to approve the number. She's always been able to text or call her dad whenever she wants. I've never withheld her from a parent. And my 5-year-old wondering why I haven't come to see him. It's Wednesday, he said. She said her thoughts of self-harm are worse. I asked her if she would talk to her school, and she said she won't do that. Why would she? She's talked to her school before. Her school did say on the health report that she does well in school, but has separation anxiety from her mother. The school didn't say, oh yeah, the mom. Nothing bad was said, just that she has a hard time leaving her mom. Of course she does, that's her support. When my kids are at home and they do a video call with their father or whatever it is, there's no screaming and fighting and wrestling phones and yelling and hearing yelling down the hall like God knows what's happening, and I can't do anything to help them. They just talk to dad and they're like, bye dad, we'll talk to you later. They're not crying in anguish. I got a really great call today from the senator's office. Their chief of staff was horrified and walking down the hall saying she was nearly in tears. A 5th victim has come out and come forward. This is a crime. I don't feel safe. My family called me and said that their dad is reaching out. They were really concerned for me. They're making sure I'm safe. On a positive note, today Massachusetts passed a law making coercive control illegal and officially domestic violence. It'll be written into law in 90 days, and coercive control is grounds for a restraining order. We are the 7th state to add coercive control into law, making it a crime. This is the 6th day of my children being taken from me from Suffolk County Court. My daughter said she's having increased thoughts of self-harm.